Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you. We're a little crooked tonight, guys.
We're a little crooked. I
We're
can't
always
fix
a little
it.
crooked. We should be.
Guys, we're exhausted, okay? This is our first day back. We just got home last night at like 7. We're like spent, okay? Today has been like, I don't know how you felt today, but I like had to work to get through today mentally. I'm like, all right, what time is it? Okay, we can do it. We can do it. So we're in the dark.
I'd like to start by congratulating my daughter and her fiance Mike for being engaged.
Yeah.
Because we went all the way up there for that, and it was such a long ride. And it's such a horrible
Jim swears,
city.
I know we talked about this yesterday, but he swears that he's not going to
make
me do this
again.
He's gonna just suck it up, put on his big boy pants,
fall asleep,
and get on the plane. Okay?
Go to the doctor and be like, give me a needle that puts me right out.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you have a couple drinks, you take a gummy, you go to sleep. Done. That's it.
It's a ride, guys.
That's
it's beautiful taking that ride. It is a beautiful country, and it's beautiful where you go through. But
one and done. We've already done it one time. How many times too many? We do it once, okay. That was we got to see like everything.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Yeah,
we're done.
It's like one of them things. If you're on like your deathbed, you're like, I'm driving up just through the country.
It's one of those things. If you have a lot of time on your hands, why not? But we don't. So let's not.
That was tough. Like we went Thursday and got back yesterday. It was just like a blur. Like I don't even know if I saw anybody up there.
Guys, look how fun this is. Holiday out.
Holiday out.
I'm excited for the holidays.
Yeah.
We gotta get our tree up this week. I'm excited, guys.
My dad has dementia. I'm gonna call him today to see if he remembers me coming up there.
Yeah, you gotta call him because let's see if he brings it up.
He's not going to.
Just see if he does. And don't say it was good seeing you, Dad. Like, I'm so glad we got to see you, because he'll just play off of that and go along with it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. It was great. What did we do? We sat down.
Yeah.
I gave him a pair of sunglasses. I gave him my cool sunglasses because I figured he'd remember that. He'd remember me by it.
Here's what you can do. You can tell him, oh, I heard Natalie got you a pair of sunglasses.
No,
he says you gave them to me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You gotta like say a different story about
funny
him. If he just goes along with the Natalie gave them to him, then you're like, okay.
Or what if he said, I picked up these really nice sunglasses.
Found them on the floor.
What if he just says, I bought them. I ordered them.
What if he says how he gave them to his friend?
Oh my God, what if he did? I gave him to Bob.
Oh, we probably gave them away right after we left. You like these?
Guys, he has a little crew he hangs out with. And it's just... It's not good, man.
It's a crew.
It's a crew it's insane.
Anyway, guys, what is going on in cruising? Just so you know, guys, Celebrity has just released their fall 26 and spring 27 itineraries. So, chase going on. They just released their fall 26, spring 27 itineraries. So we are going to have 2 group cruises being announced soon, not yet. So yeah, get ready for that. And also, if you're interested in booking any of them, you can contact me, email me, and I'll get you booked because there's a lot of good ones on there.
Give her a contact.
Yeah, my email.
Hey, what's up?
Anyway, guys, Carnival, let's talk about this. By the way, last night, we ordered from this pizza place right here.
Yeah.
So good.
Nemo's.
We had so many carbs this weekend. We're like, that's why we're tired too. By the way, we went off our diets totally, and we're paying for it. But speaking about pizza, Carnival has announced that they are ending their pizza place, what's it, the Pizza Pirate, is now going to close at 12 o'clock. It will not go on later than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you like pizza later than 12, you're not going to get it. Now, what they are going to have is, you can get some kind of pizza. They're going to have like a midnight buffet instead.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to have a Chicago...
Well, they just put leftover food out there. Yeah.
They're going to have a Chicago-style deep dish pizza. You have a choice of pepperoni, cheese, or a veggie.
It's actually cool.
Hot dogs, cheesesteak. They called it something else, but basically it's some cheesesteak. Of course, there's peppers in it. There's no peppers in a cheesesteak.
What do they call it?
It was like steak and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
You know, on a ciabatta. turkey and Swiss, buffalo cauliflower, like bites.
Wow.
Which I would like. Okay. Yeah. Fries, coleslaw, potato salad, chips and salsa. Now this is where they get weird. A Scotch broth, like a soup, light lamb broth and pearl barley. Like nobody wants that after hours. I'm sorry. Anyway, well that's what you do now.
On some of the channels I'm hearing they're saying that it's like Carnival's way of cheaping out, but it doesn't sound like
Sounds like it's like more than just having the pizza.
Which is odd.
They're gonna have cookies and Black Forest cake. So I feel like there's a lot of options. I don't feel like they're cheaping out. I feel like they're trying to get rid of that whole bottleneck that happens at the pizza place.
Yeah.
You know how like the line's like 4 miles long?
How's it gonna stop? What are you doing, buffet style?
I just told you it's gonna be a midnight buffet instead.
Oh, that's gonna be weird.
So they're gonna have a buffet set up instead of just pizza.
Yeah.
So you know how like they shut down the food, but there's pizza?
So it won't be in the pizza area, it'll be just in the buffet.
I don't know where it's gonna be, but there's going to be no more pizza after midnight. Instead, you're going to have the options to eat this stuff.
But there is pizza because there's deep dish.
Yeah, but it's not...
I can't wait to see the way they hack the deep dish up.
I want to see what this is like.
It's one thing how they beat up a Philly cheesesteak. I can't wait to see what they do to Chicago people. You guys deserve your end too, since we get like destroyed.
I bet you they might be like pre-frozen ones. They just pop in some.
I don't know. They usually make stuff from scratch, like, you know.
That is true.
But is it going to be like the pastry style, or is it just going to be like the regular crust, and they're just going to smash it down and put, you know what I mean?
Well, maybe we'll have to go on and find out.
We gotta go on. When's it starting?
I don't know. That's a good question. When is it starting? Does anyone know when it's starting? I don't know. I didn't hear that.
How disappointing will it be? It'll be very disappointing.
I don't know.
But I'm curious to see what people say. I want to hear, because it did sound like people were saying they're cheaping out, and I'm like, well, pizza's so cheap. Like, that's such a foolish... Now, I know they said it's going to...
I think they're going to cut back. They want to cut back out of those lines. Because, listen, now you might be like, there's lines at the buffet. Yeah, but it like, moves. The pizza, you have to, like, wait. You know, you have to, like, wait for them to have a pizza ready.
That's right.
And, like, those lines can get to a little crazy. And then if people are drunk in line, maybe they're having fights in that pizza area. They're trying to, like, eliminate that.
They probably are.
I don't know. But anyway, what else do we got, guys? You can't bring toy swords on the cruise. Apparently. You cannot bring, remember how for the group cruise we wanted to like bring swords maybe?
Yeah, how crazy is
that? We cannot. Well, is this Carnival? I think it's Carnival. Anyway, they were swords on the little naughty table.
Yeah.
They were from Pirates of the Caribbean, like kids' swords, like from an attraction, and they took them. You can't have them.
I guess they don't want
I guess they're weapons.
And this is the Cape Canaveral where the guy...
I think it's Carnival, but I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was Disney. Oh, no, wait. They were in Disney.
Yes.
But it's Cape Canaveral, and they were saying that Cape Canaveral was kind of strict.
I guess.
I don't know.
Guys, another sprinkler system went off. Remember the other one?
I thought that was the same one.
No, this is a different one. This is on the Harmony of the Seas. The sprinkler system went off. Water everywhere again. It was triggered by smoke from Sorrento's.
Yeah, you said. That's weird. Guys, let me just tell you this.
Nobody was hurt.
Yes.
But yeah, that happened.
One time, our fire alarm went off in the barber shop. There was some extracurricular smoking, and it was pretty wild. But
tell them what happened.
All right, so I just started smoking cigarettes, and the bad ones or the good ones. And after work for a while, we were just hanging out in the shop, and it just kept growing until the whole neighborhood was hanging out in the shop. And there was a lot of fun getting passed around. And this one time, I didn't know, first of all, I want to tell you this, there was this old like alarm on the wall because the building was from like
1682 or something.
1682. So basically, like, there was this old alarm on the wall, and they were like, oh, when you used to press that alarm, it would go down to the fire department and go off because the fire department was down the street.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that when the alarm went off, it notified the fire department, and they come to your barbershop. So the fire alarm went off. We were opening doors, like trying to get air going through, and they.
I would have loved to see the scene.
The scene was so funny.
I was at home. I wasn't there yet.
There'd be 30 people in there. So some people were out back, some people were in there. And my whole lie I was going to plan was, oh, one of these guys lit a cigarette. But the guy walks in, he's like, man.
No, but you guys, tell him how he came in.
They come in guns blazing. Like, there was axes. There was dudes with axes. They're full gear on. full
For,
gear.
like,
Yeah, like, I don't know why you have an axe. Like, what are you going to do with that? You might need a hose. Come with a hose.
Well,
like,
you might need the axe because fallen wood.
Yes.
So,
but
like,
here's the sad part. I call when the alarm went off. And I'm like, hey, I'm Jimmy from the barbershop. The alarm just went off. And I said, I just want to let you know that it's a false alarm. Whatever.
Children.
Yo, here's the funny part.
Children.
So when they come out, they come in guns blazing. I'm like, yo, I don't know. The guy's like, man.
He's like, I know.
He's like, what do you, he's like, this is crazy. And then, so my buddy already told me though, he goes, yo, next construction site I go on, I'm going to get you the things that cover the alarms for the same situation. So he got them and it was fine. So I said to the guy, I said, because he's like, yo, it's hard for them alarms to go off. Like, so that's what I'm saying is, now I don't know how sensitive they are to cruise
It's a little
ships.
smoky in this room.
It must have been really wildly smoky
This was
though.
Sorrento's from the pizza place. Maybe they left something. You know how like sometimes some food can fall in the oven, like our uni?
Yeah.
And it would just smoke. You're like, what the heck? It was like a piece of broccoli. Why is it smoking like that?
Hold
Maybe
on.
like some food got in there and it smoked. I don't know.
How about when I left? So the bar next door had just kind of reopened. A new guy bought it. This kid was like really good. He was having cigar days and all, blah, blah, blah. So I leave work and he's like, hey, Tekla's on the phone. She wants to talk to you. Tekla's the owner of the
She owned
business.
all
She
the,
was awesome.
the buildings, yes.
Yeah, she was
Tekla
just
Grund.
tough lady.
Wonderful woman.
Awesome woman. And she sold it though. But anyway, at the time she had it. And she goes, I answered the phone. She goes, I'm really sorry about that. I'm like, sorry about what? She's like, about the alarm going off. That damn nun next door with her, because the next door was a birthright, there was a nun that ran it, and she's a nice lady too. Well, no, she wasn't a nice lady. She was a mean lady, but I liked her. She was tough. But she ran it, and the alarm came back. I guess it was like off. It came back as her alarm went off, not my alarm. So I was like, yeah, no problem, Tekla. Yeah, it was a little annoying because I had customers still in the shop.
So Tekla?
I even lied.
So Tekla took the heat for this?
No, sister did.
Oh, sister took the
Sister
heat
took
for
the
your
heat, let her
little
take the heat.
after hours party?
Yes. She never even found out about
Now
it, by the way.
that is some bad karma right now. The nun got blamed
And I ratted on her.
for your childish
like,
behavior.
Tekla, I am very perturbed. We had people in there trying to get a haircut.
No.
And your nun next door, what are they smoking in there? What are they doing in there? I want to know what they're doing in there. Okay, because I'm trying to cut hair. I have a business to
Yeah,
run.
like sisters
She
having a
said
party
that
in
too. She's like, I'm so sorry. I know what your business, and that must have been
well, 'cause
very
Tekla
annoying.
liked us.
Tekla loved the barbershop being there. She would give me like the funniest advice, like the most expensive advice. Like, guys.
She watched me painting it, that's why.
Yeah, but there was these lights in Rockledge, which is a township right outside of Philly. They were beautiful. It looked so old, And I was like, oh, it's gonna look so cool. And they do that around here. And they were like, they're not doing it here.
No.
They're like, this is Philly. They're not gonna spring for that. So Tekla says to me, you should put an old time bench outside and one of those lights. And I'm like, Tekla, what did you pay? 30 grand?
I think they were 10,000 a light.
Yes. I said, you think I'm really putting $10,000 lights
Well,
and a
besides
bench
that,
out
we
there?
couldn't put a bench out there because there was a bus stop, and God knows who would be on that bench.
Well, she told me that because people tried to ask me if they could put a bench.
Yeah, no,
businesses.
it was a bad idea.
And I said, well, I don't know if it's my call, but they would ask me, like there was a couple of businesses in this neighborhood that asked me, if I put a bench out there, I'll give you so much a month. And I was like, well, I
Could
can't
you imagine
do
who
that.
would be on that bench?
Oh,
No.
there were people sleeping on it.
Terrible.
Yeah, constantly.
No.
So how funny is that, guys? I even took it. And for a second I was gonna say, oh no, it wasn't sister, it was mine. Some guy was in there smoking a cigarette, and I just did. I was like, yeah, man, that's really messed up. I can't believe it. That's messed up.
Now let's talk about these people saving chairs, chair hogs.
We got chair hogs.
Guys, do you ever do this? Now listen, I only do it if we're actually like there.
Yeah.
Like I'm here, I'm gonna put my stuff down because I might go get a drink or I might run into the buffet, but like I'm here, I'm actively coming back.
Yeah.
It's not like I get up there at 5 a.m., put something on my chair and I'm gonna be back 4 hours later. No.
Right.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, whatever. But these people, okay, apparently the Valiant Lady was in Bimini, and there's a beach club in Bimini. They went to it. There was 50 chairs saved. They might be like, how do you even know they're all not different people? No, it was all in a row.
They all had the same
and they all had
blankets.
the same
Yeah.
towel that said the name of their like dance team.
Yes.
Okay? First of all, why would you want to show that? What'd you tell on yourself?
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Okay? Not only did they save chairs, but they saved like a table with like chairs too. So they rolled up the towels, they put them on there, and it was like 50 chairs, and they were all right in the front.
Crazy.
But nobody was there. It's like somebody from the dance team went there like early in the morning and just did that and left.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because
so they weren't
said
even
nobody
there
was
like
there.
at
They
the
said it was
beach?
like 45 minutes, and not one person was in these chairs. And people started complaining to the staff there, and they were like, "Yo, these are like the best chairs. We want to sit here. We're here. These people are not here."
Where did they go?
So they started removing their towels.
And they just went back on the ship? And they were like,
I think one person probably was sent to do it for whenever they got down there. Yeah, I don't. That's like BS. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Now listen, you got one chair for your little self, okay, but like you can't save no 50 chairs.
Wow.
Like that's too much.
That's not cool.
And to advertise who you are doing this, like that's just like like that's dumb.
Yeah,
it's just dumb on your part because now everyone knows that you did it.
And people are probably weird like that. I can see people calling like, you know what, you guys, I'm over here in Bimini. Yeah, I know you're in San Francisco, a dance team. Well, your people are over here saving chairs.
Yeah. Way too many. That's kind of
Can you imagine telling them that people are like,
what?
what?
To do that. I would never.
Hold on a minute. I got a funny chair saving story. Since we're telling stories. One time we were on like Celebrity, like I think it might have been like the second or third time we went on Celebrity, like not up north, like no, maybe it was up north. But I remember me and you were walking outside. It was like pretty early, and I was like, "This is so weird. I can't believe people saved all these chairs. Like I didn't think they did that on Celebrity." Well, guys, Celebrity puts folded towels, and the weird thing was, I'm like, and the weird part is they folded the towels all the same. And then Michelle was like, Jim, the people put like the workers.
Celebrity has towels already on the chairs for you, so you don't have to go get it.
I thought people were saving them, and they folded them nicely, and I'm like,
they're
it's
all
weird that they
folded
fold
nice.
like that too.
I mean, now you can kind of see that they're people when they put their stuff there, they kind of put it over the back.
Yeah.
These are like folded nice, like in the little crease, like.
This is when we did Carnival. So
yeah, we didn't know. No, I could see you thinking that.
Yeah, but Celebrity, they put them right there, and I just love that.
Celebrity's so easy to get towels. There's no issue. You don't have to like give your key card. There's just towels everywhere.
Yeah, there's little things they do that you're like, all right,
you're like, okay, I'm being treated like I paid to go on this cruise.
Yeah.
Not like I'm trying to rob somebody. Carnival, I know it's good for a lot of things. We've had a lot of fun cruises on Carnival.
Yeah, we did.
But there's a lot of policing. You feel like you're a little bit in grade school.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
that's what started bothering me.
It's and it's not cheap anymore unless you're getting free casino cruises. Then God bless you. But if you're paying like a layman, okay, a non-gambler, okay, you. I don't want that. I don't want policing. Now, if I get a free cruise, police me all you want because I'm on here for free. I don't care. It's fine.
Somebody in here was the lady and her son were in, and the lady was like, I don't do lines. She's like, you're not she's like, because she was on Carnival, she loved it, but she's like, she goes, I don't go to buffet. I got to go to dinner. And I was like, oh, well, I'm like, I like their dinner too. They got the Indian. And I said, but why don't you go to the buffet? It's just easy. Go to the buffet, go to the show. She's like, because I went to the buffet one day and the line was around the corner. And I said, yeah, Celebrity don't have that. Like, Celebrity, when you walk up, you may have one person in front of you.
Yeah, the way they set it up, for some reason, it just flows better. I don't know why, because think about it. It's still food stations. It's still a cruise. There's still thousands of people. Why is it so much harder on Carnival? It's like, do you know what I mean? It's the same concept.
It is the same concept.
So what is the deal?
I don't know why I think everybody, that's why I think like the Carnival, the Mardi Gras, even though I think we're going to like the Pride better, I think the Mardi Gras and that other one, Celebration, I think they do the buffet where it's like, kind of like Celebrities Buffet where there's buffet stations.
I have no idea.
So I think that's what cuts the lines out.
We'll have to do Carnival. I always say this eventually at some point, just to like refresh like our thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll see this new midnight menu.
I gotta see this midnight menu. I gotta see, can someone please, I want to see the pizza. I gotta see a steep.
I don't know when it starts. Does anyone know when it starts? We gotta figure out when it starts.
I want a Chicagan to go in there and tell me what they think. A
Chicagan?
Chicagan. Just go in there and let me, or somebody from Illinois all together to go in and check out that deep dish pizza.
And what else do we got? We got this dog cruise, guys, by the way. We always talk about how we wish we could go on a cruise with Lily, but she's not a service dog. And we couldn't even fake her to be one because she's way too friendly.
Yeah,
so
she shouldn't just go out to people.
She loves people too much. So, yeah, you know how
the dog
service
that we
dogs
got,
stay away from people?
The dog we got the day we got Lily could have been a service dog.
Who?
But Lily, the first day we got her.
Oh.
That dog we could have like walked right on a cruise with. She didn't
she
even
was just
acknowledge
faking.
anybody. She did not care.
She was faking that
but she
day.
faked the funk and then.
Well, anyway, guys, there's a dog cruise on Margaritaville, okay, on the Islander. It's November 2025, so we can't do it because we had the group cruise. So yeah, I wonder when in November though. Maybe it's at the end. Anyway, it's Cruise Trails and West Orlando Expedia. They're the ones booking the cruise. So I don't think you go on Margaritaville's site to book this cruise. I think you book it through Cruise Trails and West Orlando Expedia.
Is there certain dogs not allowed in?
Listen, there's going to have 250 dogs. Okay, are going to be allowed on here. They're going to have treats, shows, parades, guest speakers, dog training. I don't believe they have to be service dogs. I think it's like a dog cruise.
We gotta tell you that.
But here's the thing. Then I heard they had to get approved though, the dogs. So how can you approve a dog if you don't even see the dog?
Do you think
I don't know if there's gonna have breed exceptions. That I don't know. I don't know that. But how interesting is that? Would you guys want to go on a cruise that was all 250 dogs on there? Me personally, yes. But I would be upset if I didn't have my dog too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go unless I had my
I
dog.
would only do it if Lily went.
Yeah, if Lily went, I would go 100%. But here's my thing. Forget questioning if you would go on the cruise. Would you go on the cruise after this cruise?
Yeah, that's wild. It's gonna stink. That's a good point.
How many rooms are gonna smell?
I wonder what the next cruise is going out.
I love dogs. The dog smell doesn't bother me at all, but there is a smell.
There is a smell.
Okay, from dogs. And that ship, all those rooms, what if you get the one with the extra smelly dog? Maybe the old dog hasn't had a bath in a minute, and that's the room you get on the next sailing.
Stinky.
They better clean extra. They have to like get all new blankets.
They do.
Because I know the blankets Lily sleeps on, when I wash them, after I wash them, you can still smell her.
Oh, I do.
That dog smell don't go away.
No.
So maybe they're gonna get all new linens after this. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the end of the. Well, that's not.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little weird because
Don't
they're
you
gonna be
think
laying in the room.
dog
laying
people,
over the
don't you
room.
agree? Like that.
Is there
next
rules
cruise
on the
is gonna be a
dogs
little
not being let
smelly.
on beds and all?
They can't police that.
My dog would.
How can you police that? They don't have cameras in the rooms.
More power to you if you keep a dog off the furniture, but I could never.
Oh, Lily, the furniture's hers, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah,
so
that'd be a fun cruise to think about going on. But like I said, I don't know prices, and you don't book it through Margaritaville. You book it through these other people, Cruise Trails and West Orlando Expedia, whatever that is.
I can see the prices.
I wonder how much it is.
Yeah. I want to know if there's exemptions. I know there is.
Yeah, there might be breed exceptions.
I guarantee you.
I don't know. But guys, have a good night. We're gonna go. We gotta go home and sleep.